Okay, this is a first draft at kind of like an updated interface for MVP that I think would kind of complete the circle on what needs to happen for MVP to be really functional and speed up the application development. So basically, we're just kind of doing a basic cleanup by adding a sidebar and getting rid of some of that header stuff on the current version and making it more palatable. We're only fixing screens that really have to do with um, the developer interface, for clients or for developers who are going to be using the system. So there's really only three screens. There'd be the login and registration, I suppose, but it's very basic. So the idea here is that you'd have the job queue, which basically is the current job queue. When they click on a task, they would get the same confirmation message. Are you sure you can complete this task within the estimated number of hours? Blah, blah, blah. You click yes. And then it would take them into the task details. This looks a little bit different. And we're keeping the main nav here in the upper left-hand corner. Then we've got the JIRA ID of the task. We've got the page that, if there's a page associated with the task, um, the description of the task here, the time estimate, the pay estimate, a link to the walkthrough, a link to any attachments, and then we've got the new stuff, which is really here, which is, and actually we'll just go run as admin, view local site, view master site, mark as completed, take a break, give up trying. And then, but the new stuff, the new functionality would be merging uh, the code and database on the dev instance and files, I guess, with the master instance. So the idea is that when they complete the task, so basically the system would track how many updates have happened on the master instance um, since this task has been checked out, and they can just click merge and it'll update all the changes in the master instance onto their local dev instance. In the background, I think the system should be making backups, commits. Um, oh yeah, and I guess there should be an interface here also that lets them revert to one of the previous commits. So if all of a sudden they get tangled in something, they can go uh, check out the history. Maybe there's a history, or maybe 8 commits is linked, and they can see all the changes and revert back to any one of those. The text editor shows them what files they can edit. Upload files makes it easy for them to upload to one of the writable directories, and then they can kind of take the database changes that they've made and update the database on the master instance or theirs using kind of like a MySQL or my PHP admin interface. So we don't need to implement all of these things, but I think if we did this, just the merging stuff, and we made it easier for them to migrate their changes to the master instance, and that's pretty much it. All of the what is it? Yeah, all of the each task is a branch, so we could then kind of view all the branches that have been merged and track easily all the changes and who they are made by. That's it. That's kind of my vision for the updated developer interface.